and gentlemen, my name is Coca-Cola34. I'm here today to do a prediction video for Summerslam, because Summerslam is tonight! Summerslam, I'm not going to watch it though, so I'll just get up in the morning, just like, look at the results and be like, okay. So let's get straight into it with the first, I'm going to try and go in like pre-show to whatever, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at the card right now, and there's some matches on here that just don't make any sense. So first, we're going to go with the six-man women's tag match. Now, basically, it's going to be Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi versus Natalya, Alexa Bliss, and to be announced. Because, if you don't know, Eva Marie's been suspended for 30 days because of violating the wellness policy, along with, obviously, Alberto Del Rio. But I believe Paige as well, who, I don't know, I think this is the first time that they've actually done this. So who do I think the mystery opponent, the mystery partner is going to be? I don't know, to be honest. I think they'll change it last minute to be just like a tag team match instead of just like a six woman, not men. God, feminists are going to attack me now. Six-woman tag match. I think it should be. It should have just been a tag team match, in my opinion. Oh, it was just. And to be honest, people are like, "Oh, maybe it's part of the storyline that she's been suspended." No. I don't. If WWE is serious about this, like they're serious with Roman Reigns, they will not take the piss out of the wellness policy. They're not going to take the mick out of it. No way. It's not going to be like a storyline or anything like that. No. But I think Team Becky Lynch will probably win. Just to establish big stars and all that, because I thought if Eva Marie hadn't been suspended, I thought they'd have Team Eva win, and obviously have Eva win by just some shenanigans or something like that. Up next, I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch, Team Becky Lynch. Up next, I think I'm gonna have to go with Sami Zayn and Neville versus the Dudley Boys in a tag team match. Sami Zayn and Neville, I when I saw this on the card, I thought, dream team. Because them two as a team could be really good. I mean, those two as a tag team could be really good. What would you call that? Oh, what would you call it? I don't know. I can't find a name for it, but I'm going to go with, obviously, Sami Zayn and Neville, because I think Neville, right now, has got some nice momentum going. I think he should carry it on, especially with his returning, because I think, in the future, Neville should be up for a United States Championship match. And I was actually thinking, to be honest, I'm predicting Neville to go into WrestleMania and probably win the United States Championship next year. Because I think he could do wonders with that title, to be honest, if I do say so myself. Then we got the SmackDown 12-man tag team match, which is American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, who are doing really well right at the moment. The Hype Bros, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, and the Usos, Jimmy and Jay Uso, versus Breezango, Fandango and Tyler Breeze, The Ascension, Connor and Victor, and the Vaudevillains, Aiden English and Simon Gotch. This is quite a hard one. I think probably just to keep the momentum going, I'd have Team American Alpha win, just because then you've got all those like face teams, apart from the Usos. The Usos don't need momentum. I think they can come back from anything, to be honest, at this point. It's like they're cousins with Roman Reigns. That's all they need to get a good push, pretty much. That's all they need to get to win the titles, SmackDown titles. If they could have caught with him. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't see the point in making tag team championships for SmackDown. I think it'll just ruin the entire tag team championship concept and the whole tag team division, to be honest. I think they should just have the tag team championships float between the brands, and then the Divas Championship Divas Championship, good God. New era, same old shit. Women's Championship, I think they should have that float between the brands as well. Purely just because then we're not giving out championships to everyone. Let's give out some championships. Let's give out a Cruiserweight championship. Let's give it out a Samoan championship or a British championship, or I don't know, a lunatic championship, stuff like that. I don't want that. That's just ridiculous and stupid. So yeah, Team American Alpha for the win. I should really step it up right now. Up next, I'm going to go with the opening contest, probably being the Intercontinental Championship match, which would be The Miz with Maurice versus Apollo Crews. I'm going to go with The Miz because I think the run should keep on going. I don't think Apollo Crews should win the championship yet. I think it's better if you have a face chase the title before he actually gets it, And I think Miz is probably going to win by having interference from Maurice. Maybe he rolls Apollo Crews up and gets the win. 1, 2, 3, boom. So I'm going to go with The Miz. Then we got the tag title match. New Day consisting of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. The club, like everybody else, I'm not too fond of the club's gimmick right now. I think they should just be this ruthless tag team that should just come in and just absolutely batter the club. Well, not the club, the New Day. And I do think, to be honest, everybody's saying the club is going to take the titles. I'm actually one of those who actually thinks that the New Day are actually going to keep the championships. Somehow, I think they're going to pull up a bit of shenanigans, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we can do a bit of Eddie Guerrero or something like that, and I don't know, that'd be quite funny. And then they roll up one of them 1, 2, 3, so it keeps the club strong, and maybe the club can win it as Night Champions or whatever it is. So I think I'm gonna go with the New Day for a change. I'm gonna go with the New Day. Then we've got Enzo and Big Cass versus Jericho. That'd just be Jericho. Jericho. Yeah, we're gonna go with them. So I think Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens might win this, but my heart is leaning towards Enzo and Big Cass. So I don't know. I think for safe bet, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. I'm gonna go with Jericho. Because they're a new tag team. I think if you establish that, and maybe they can win. Maybe they can win the tag titles at some point, and maybe Enzo and Cass could chase them for a bit, and maybe win it. I don't know, Survivor Series or Royal Rumble, something like that. That'd be really good. I'm gonna go with Jericho. Then we've got Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Sasha Banks for the win, just because she needs a long. I think she needs a long title run, and I think she needs to hold the title till WrestleMania. That's when I think she should drop the title. So Sasha Banks. Rusev with Lana versus Roman Reigns for the United States Championship match. See, this is what I wanted for Roman Reigns. I didn't want him put into the WWE Championship picture straight away when he came back. I think what WWE should have done is actually put him in the put him in the mid card first, and have, instead of it being Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, it should have been Rusev versus Roman Reigns for the United States Championship, and maybe have John Cena versus, I don't know, The Undertaker or something like that, and maybe have. And what I was going to suggest is have Dolph Ziggler go after the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 31, because you think about it, he had an incredible win at Survivor Series of 2014. He won the Intercontinental Championship at TLC, and I think he should have won a couple more matches before WrestleMania. Well, I think he should have won the Royal Rumble and then gone on with a feud with Seth Rollins for Elimination Chamber. So I think that should have happened. Well, Fastlane. So I think that should have happened, but it didn't. So I'm going to go with Rusev winning, though I think it'll be. To be honest, I think Rusev should probably win with maybe a low blow to Roman Reigns and then putting on the accolade and making Roman Reigns pass out. I think that should be it, because it keeps him strong, and it rebuilds Roman Reigns as a whole, to be honest. Because I like Roman Reigns, but I just don't like the way he's been booked. I hated it. I mean, everybody's like, oh, he sucks. It's yeah, it's not really his fault, though. So I'm going to go with Rusev. Then we got Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler for the WWE World Championship. Dean Ambrose for the win. I think he hits the Dirty Deeds twice on Dolph Ziggler, because I think if you make Dolph Ziggler kick out of the Dirty Deeds once, then I think you establish him as a big contender, so maybe they can have another rematch at Night of Champions or something like that. So I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose. John Cena versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles, because I think John Cena, he doesn't really need the win. AJ Styles, I think what they should do is have Dean Ambrose keep the championship till WrestleMania, and then drop it to AJ Styles in a match. AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose would be really good. And then finally, hang on, I forgot one. Cesaro versus Sheamus. The best of 7 match. Sheamus for the win because obviously everyone else is like Cesaro should like chase the wins, and I think that's what they should do. And maybe we can build up Cesaro for a WWE Universal Championship match at WrestleMania, which is what I'd really like to see because now there's 2 world titles. There's more opportunity to push Cesaro. So Sheamus for the win. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Universal Championship. Finn Balor, though I don't think the club are going to side with him. I actually think Finn Balor should probably not. I don't think Finn Balor should be with the club right now. I think later on, maybe Survivor Series somewhere around that time. I think then they should team up and become a faction and maybe turn Balor heel, which would be really good. But I do think Balor should win this championship just to establish himself as a big star and to establish that the new era is definitely here. And then finally, a lot of people are annoyed that this might be the main event, but Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton should win. Randy Orton should win because then I think he's come back, he's established himself, still being an amazing talent, still being a top contender for a title, still being just, he could be the beast of SmackDown, in my opinion. I think, but then again, Lesnar being Lesnar, real life Lesnar, because he doesn't like losing and all that stuff, and because he's there for business, he's not going to want to lose. So maybe Lesnar might win, but I'm going to put all my money on Randy. I'm going to put my money on Randy. I'm going to say Randy hits at least, I think before pinning Brock Lesnar, I think we'd say he hits at least 3 RKOs, in my opinion, on Brock Lesnar. Probably 2 in the ring and 1 on the outside, I think. Or something like that. Maybe like that. And then with like a quick RKO, he puts him away. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Lesnar, he's got so much momentum. And I think one loss, it's not going to really impact that momentum. I think he'll come back later at like Royal Rumble time, and he'll still have an amazing momentum. So I don't think it's going to hurt him much. So I think tonight might be okay. I think it might be a good SummerSlam. I don't think it will be the best, obviously. I don't think it'll be the best of this decade. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good SummerSlam. I think the time is now to put over some of the best talent they've got on the roster, which is right now, pretty much. So I think tonight is just basically putting over great people and great superstars in their rosters. That's what they got to do. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and comment down your predictions in the comment section below. Bye bye.